and welcome to the October edition of Book Talk. I have 4 new books that I want to talk to you about today. They are all brand new in the library this month. They've just come in. And then I have a little surprise for you at the end. So, the first book I want to talk to you about is Allies by Alan Gratz. If you've never read an Alan Gratz book, you are missing out. He writes some of the best action-packed historical fiction books that I have ever read. As a matter of fact, his book, Prisoner B-3087, is in my top 10 favorite books of all time. So this one takes us back to World War II, just like Prisoner B-3087. It's called Allies, and it's the story of 4 characters. One is a soldier storming the beach on D-Day. One is a paratrooper jumping out of an airplane. One is a medic trying to save lives, and one is a spy trying to take down the Nazis. This is an action-packed book. It jumps back and forth between the characters, telling the story of what happened on D-Day in an edge-of-your-seat adventure. So I highly recommend Allies. Our second new book this month is called Scritch Scratch, and this is a great, creepy ghost story for October. In this one, our main character is not into ghost stories, not into ghosts or the paranormal at all. She loves science and facts, but her dad runs a bus tour of Chicago for ghost stories, and so she kind of gets roped into helping her dad out. And on one of the bus tours, she notices a boy in the back of the bus. He has dark, hollow eyes, and the next time she looks, he's gone. After the bus tour ends and she goes home, she keeps hearing voices and scratching on the walls, seeing the number 396, and no matter where she goes, she sees this dark, creepy boy. She's clearly being haunted. She has to figure out what exactly that ghost wants to do with her. Perfect October read. Our next one is called Growing Pains, and this one is a graphic novel. It's got great artwork. I really like it. I haven't read it yet. It just came in. But it's about a girl who is transferring from homeschool into regular school. And she's having to adjust to what life is like going to a public school versus being schooled at home. I think it looks like a really great new graphic novel for those of you that like the Raina Telgemeier books. Just looks like it's going to be right up that alley. So this one's Growing Pains. And our last new book this month is Wild River by Rodman Philbrick. And he's wrote some really good books. He wrote Freak, the Mighty, and Wildfire, so I like him as an author. In this book, we've got a bunch of kids and their counselors on a whitewater rafting trip. And they pull over for the night and camp, and the dam upriver breaks, and flooding goes crazy. There's water rushing in everywhere, and they run for high ground to try to stay alive. And all 5 of the kids survive, but all of the counselors die. And now these 5 kids are alone in the wilderness trying to find a way out, figure out where they are, and survive. So good nature survival story. Next, we're going to talk a little bit about something new the library has to offer. Some of you might have already seen it when you come in, but I want you guys to know what you're seeing next time you come. We have a new library circulation system in the library. So when you come in and look up a book, you'll see that it looks like this now. You can see all the covers of the books. You can see whether the book is in or out. If it's in, we have it in the library. If it's out, it's checked out. You can search by topic so that you can see exactly what books for graphic novels or mystery are in. And you can scroll through and look at popular titles and new books. There's all kinds of great new stuff to offer in our new library catalog. Thanks for joining me for the October edition of Book Talk. And remember, always be a reader.